paralyze them like a fever of legend. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a bearing a message. The best, it didn't even need you a confession, you a mess. You was scaring me. Don't you just need it, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you, but cheated on it, and man, see. Nothing just like the cheetah printing on the air.
Corey Prince checks into the game.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Spins out
their own 24-yard line.
Sexton barrels up ahead. Does a nice job fending him off. Sexton across the lane. No rebound from it. Can't around it. 22.9 left. Set up to get it in, and this will be a free throw game now.
On first and 10, Rivers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Both these teams were, they had struggled late in the game to make shots. That just tells you how, intense.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long.
Yeah, both teams shooting better than 65% in that second quarter. We thought we were going to be headed for a 35.
From the gun, Rivers. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Nick Bosa. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Free throws from Bridges. He's got 20. Back after a quick TO.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Rivers. He's going to let this one go deep. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And his guys will set up shop on midfield at the 50-yard line.
At the 50-yard line.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. A throw left side as time to drive is complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
I think it's okay they didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 4.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
On 3rd and short, going with a tight end. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll move the chains.
Jacksonville.
But I think he was more conscious of trying to draw contact because he didn't believe he could make it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Three-point shooting coming in. They were 26th in the league. They were firing away in that first half.
From the gun, here's Newton. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
To be able to match what Cleveland had done. And then here in the fourth quarter, you had to believe that
working with 2nd and 5 now.
This becomes one of those games you look back on the Suns being so short-handed tonight.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 28. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as he noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
Play action, it's Newton. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Complete to Austin.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's
that bitch right,
team. You think on both sidelines, they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, boys.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line.
Damn.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And now he's taken down. And Rivers in the end zone. Down to the ground he goes. That results in a safety and 2 points. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A shotgun snap for Newton. That's into the hands of Eckler. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Throwing is Newton. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to hit 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down, Jacksonville.
From the red zone now, Newton. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it a second down.
At the 11-yard line.
Out of the gun, Newton. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
And it's third down.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. After the run, Newton going to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Kenny Galladay, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. And this is good as they extend it out now to a 9-0 lead.
Score Jaguars 9, Colts 0.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Rivers. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
A first down throw here for Rivers. Fighting Hilton on the slant. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Rivers again. And he coughed it up. And the Jags grab it. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Ain't no catch.
So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Rivers now after the fumble recovery. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for them here. They've got a first and 10 at the 17. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Operating from the gun, Rivers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost a leg into the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
They'll try to run with Hines. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Nyheim Hines, as the first half is winding down. And the Colts have got it back to a one-score game. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Jalen Thompson picks it. And he's giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Now a first and 10 at the 11. Following the interception here, Rivers. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Yards to go.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. That escapes the sack. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Geno Atkins able to run him down.
Bullshit, that's cover 6, man.
Loss, and it will be 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Oh.
Now he's going to be out.
Come on, yo. That fucking sack.
Inside the 40. So a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Rivers. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been any. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
On 2nd down, Rivers again. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. Operating from the gun, Rivers. And his throw here's incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15.
And people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down. From the gun, Newton. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. To throw is Newton. On the screen, this is Eckler. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
On the option, it goes to Ingram. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. And on the stop, it was the UCF product, Shaquille Griffin. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Austin Eckler, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes this a 9-point game. And he returns this to the 22.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
At the 28-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun. Rivers. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, here's Rivers. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Boswell for the extra point. And that will make this a 16-point lead.
Makes the score Jaguars 23, Colts 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's...
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. A huge play that time for the Colts. 58 yards. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Third quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10. They run with Hines, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
It's 3rd and 7.
From the gun, Rivers. And he finds Seals Jones complete. And the ball is knocked out, and the Jags grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards, first down.
Jacksonville.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Going on the ground with Eckler. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
They'll run here with Eckler. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Newton, they'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. From the gun, Newton. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
First down.
gets it past the 30, almost to the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. Great move, but still wrangled before reaching the 20. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Forced out to his left. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Rivers. Looking deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Landon Collins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
23. Colts 13.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Fields this way up at the 17. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Their own 29-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Well, the 2nd down throw on target. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
On the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now Newton. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take him down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. So with the pass being completed, they'll go ahead and take that instead.
Nothing extra to be gained.
Fucking hell.
At the spot, completed the pass. That was your play. So it might as well have not even had the penalty.
Running on first down, Eckler. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
The 16-yard line.
Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
So he fought off the
touchdown.
effort, gives him the first before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up.
Jacksonville.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Cam Newton taking it in. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. Just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. He's got his man on the crossing route. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On play action, Rivers. He goes right back the way of Hilton. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
A big game.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Again, it's Rivers. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
Rivers pass intercepted by the Jaguars. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that.